and welcome to Just Basketball with the Arabbidb3aver. And hey, we're going to be talking about some stuff that Nick Wright has come out and said about the Los Angeles Lakers, trying to be in defense of LeBron. See, Nick, you're wrong about some stuff. See, I remember the year that LeBron got there, they didn't even make the playoffs. You forgot about that. They had to make a trade for somebody who was a better player in Anthony Davis. Matter of fact, he led the league that year in COVID in points, rebounds, and assists through the playoffs. And if you don't believe me, why don't you go back? But they gave that MVP to LeBron in LA like he had accomplished something, some huge feat, when he didn't have a part of it to even be in. He didn't even have a pot to piss in. Let's just call it what it is. And then you got to move on from that, and then you've got to go through the years of sacrifice that had been down. But let's go all the way back before LeBron got there. You claim that there was a decade of no championships, no wins, no playoffs. The last 5 years, I'm going to give that to you because Kobe Bryant, if you forgot, tore his Achilles, returned, tore his knee up, and actually broke his knee in 3 pieces, made an 8-month return off of both of those, 2 different 8-month returns there, came back off that, and then he played like maybe 16 games the following year and tore his rotator cuff, and he was out for the remaining 3 seasons. His last season in 2016, which we got to see him play, only had a few games that he actually played completely out of the 63 that he was scheduled to be on. I mean, you've lost your freaking rocker. Then we go past that. All right, let's talk about coaching. You want to talk about how LeBron's lifted that organization up and he's made that organization? How many coaches has LA had since he's been there? How many? 3. He's had 3 different coaches. And we want to act like it's not a big deal that the front office just moves coaches. No, it's because LeBron is uncoachable. And anybody who challenges him or puts him in his place or puts corrective criticism on him has to go. That's all that happens. That's the only thing that happens with Los Angeles Lakers. It's the only thing that's happened with LeBron his entire career. Don't believe me? He tried to get Spoelstra fired in freaking Miami. He's gotten so many fired from freaking Cleveland. Are you kidding me? This is a repetitive action that has not had any consequences for it. And now we want to sit here and say, well, Janine Buss was just a slave owner and she's just a bad person for talking about the players that way. And this is her star player that's taking her. No, it was Magic Johnson who frequently leveraged the entire Lakers system on getting LeBron there, getting Russell Westbrook there, getting Lonzo Ball there, trying to make sure that they had a competitive team each year and trying to make sure that he had Dwight Howard, that he had Anthony Davis, and then he even lost his job whenever he tried to defend creating that freaking championship team. You want to know why? Because him and LeBron clashed. Anybody that LeBron clashes with has got to go. So you're full of crap. You're absolutely full of crap. And what have the Lakers done since then? Since the 2020 championship, which, by the way, is probably the easiest championship in all of NBA history, if you really want to talk about it. It was like a bunch of little AAU teams or G League and D League teams playing against the professionals because they forced people not to play. Now that they've got everybody back since 2020, so what's that season, since the COVID season, how many times has he been put out of the playoffs completely or did not make them? That is the point that we're making right here. And we want to sit here and act like he's just some basketball god. He's the savant of all savants of all basketball, but he's not. My God, Kobe Bryant was such a better player, even in the losing seasons that he had. Are you kidding me? What are we even talking about, Nick? Nick, this is crazy that you're even going this far to defend this man. He doesn't play defense. He hasn't played defense this entire season. He's got a couple blocks here and there. Yeah, when he's actually gotten back on defense because they called a timeout and he was forced to get down the court. He's cherry picking every chance he gets. He's not playing real defense. And the only hope the Los Angeles Lakers have is if somebody, and he will agree to it, will take his damn contract away from him during the trade season. But we're almost past that date. We're almost past the trade deadline date, so I don't think it's going to happen. The other hope that they've got is that they just release him. And my God, Los Angeles, whatever you do, release LeBron James. Let him sit at home. Let him be a millionaire at home for the remainder of the season. Let somebody pick him up off the damn waiver wire, and y'all just get rid of this. I guarantee you'll start winning again. Guarantee you will. Because you won't have the big baby crying to everybody in their ear and causing strife and division amongst your entire organization as he has. I get hot about this. I get heated about this. Look, dude, I'm a Sacramento Kings fan. And the Kings have sucked for years. Absolutely sucked for years. But there was a time when the only team that I worried about was the Los Angeles Lakers. We can't worry about that no more. We have to talk about the Lakers now because the Lakers are worse than the Sacramento Kings. There's a problem in your organization, and his name is LeBron James. That's just basketball today. Hope you guys have a good day. For the Arabbidb3aver, Joseph Hughes, signing off.